He's Phoenix Eichner, a 20-year-old Florida State University student, the stepson of a sheriff's deputy, and the accused gunman behind a mass shooting that shattered a campus and left 2 dead, 6 injured, and a community demanding answers. How did a young man with law enforcement ties, access to weapons, and a history of extremist views become the focus of this tragedy? Tonight, we unravel the timeline, the warning signs, and the haunting questions left in his wake. This is not just a story about a shooting. It's about systemic failures, unchecked radicalization, and a generation pleading for change. Let's begin with how it happened. On Thursday, April 17th, at 11:50 a.m., Phoenix Eichner parked his orange Hummer near FSU's bustling student union, a hub where students gather for lunch, study sessions, and club meetings. Witnesses say he stepped out with a shotgun, firing indiscriminately before retrieving a handgun from his vehicle. Mackenzie Heater, a junior, was just feet away. "I heard the shotgun first," she told CNN. "Then he pulled out the handgun and shot a woman in purple scrubs. I ran a mile home, hearing shots the whole way." Students like Jeffrey Laffery barricaded classroom doors using chewed gum and paper. Others, like Joshua Sermons, hid in library cubbies, texting loved ones. "I thought it was construction noise at first," Sermons admitted. "Then the alert blared, active shooter. You don't think it's real until it is." Police arrived within minutes. Body cam footage shows officers confronting Eichner, who refused commands to drop his weapon. He was shot, injured, and taken into custody. By 12:30 p.m., the campus was locked down, but the trauma had only just begun. Why did this happen? Clues lie in Eichner's troubled past. Law enforcement ties. Eichner's stepmother, Jessica, is an 18-year veteran of the Leon County Sheriff's Office. He grew up steeped in law enforcement culture, participating in youth advisory councils and training programs. Yet he allegedly used her former service weapon, kept at home after the department upgraded firearms, in the attack. Extremist rhetoric. Classmates paint a disturbing portrait. Lucas Luzietti, who shared a politics class with Eichner, recalled arguments over his claims that Rosa Parks was wrong, and black residents ruined his neighborhood. Another student, Reed Siebold, said Eichner was expelled from a campus political group for Nazi-like rhetoric. Missed red flags. Despite his violent ideology, no red flag laws were invoked to restrict his gun access. "We thought he was all talk," Luzietti admitted, "but he kept bragging about his guns. What were we supposed to do?" A troubled legacy. Eichner's 2023 remarks in the FSU student paper hinted at his mindset. When asked about anti-Trump protests, he sneered, "It's too late to stop him. Unless you revolt." Chilling words in hindsight. The weapons used amplify the tragedy. Investigators found a deputy's handgun, his stepmother's former service weapon, stored at home. Florida's safe storage laws require firearms to be locked away for minors, but at 20, Eichner was legally an adult. A shotgun, recovered near the student union. A third firearm, hidden in his car. Online, outrage erupted. "Charge the parents," demanded one viewer. "He's 20, a grown man responsible for his actions," wrote another. Legal experts speculate Jessica Eichner could face charges for negligent storage, though no filings have been announced. 2 victims, not students, are dead. 6 others, including a nurse shot in the back, recover in hospitals. For survivors, the pain is compounded. Some endured the 2018 Parkland massacre. Law student Joshua Gallagher, a Parkland alum, tweeted, "After MSD, I never thought I'd relive this. When will it end?" On Friday, hundreds gathered at Langford Green for a vigil. "We're FSU strong," the crowd chanted, but tears betrayed their fear. The university canceled classes and games, while a planned United Against Hate rally was scrapped. A cruel irony for a community now drowning in grief. Eichner remains hospitalized, silent. Investigators scour his social media, dorm room, and past for motives. Was this terrorism? A mental health crisis? Or the climax of radicalization fueled by hate? Meanwhile, Florida grapples with familiar debates. red flag laws, gun storage, and the ethics of reporting on shooters. As the sun sets on FSU's campus, one question lingers. Will this tragedy be a turning point, or just another entry in America's grim ledger of gun violence? This is Your Name reporting.